Hey guys, how's it going? Hope y'all are having a great day today. My name is Maestro and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I'm called Maestro because during the daytime I'm an orchestra teacher, and although music is definitely a big part of my life, I also enjoy other hobbies such as playing video games. This is my first video, so I'm super excited to share with you guys the start of my journey as a content creator, starting with one of my favorite games to play, Hearthstone. For those who don't know, Hearthstone is a digital collectible card game developed by Blizzard Entertainment that is about 10 years old now, and it's similar to other TCGs like Magic the Gathering, where you're using mana to play cards like minions and spells to develop an advantage on board or in hand and eventually reduce your opponent's life total to 0. I've been playing Hearthstone for quite a few years now. I actually first started when the game was in its really early stages, so it's exciting to see how much the game has changed and progressed since then. In fact, I wanted to see for myself what the game was like, so I decided to start a brand new account and start the whole Hearthstone journey once again. Yeah, why don't we just get started? My goal with this playthrough series is to share with you all the journey of starting a Hearthstone collection and exploring fun, creative deck ideas and game modes through the lens of a casual player. I will be spending a modest amount of money, especially with the welcome bundles in order to get my collection started, but since it is a casual player perspective, we may not have the full collection, which is okay. The goal is not necessarily to play with the most high-powered meta decks, but just to explore fun and creativity in the deck building, and maybe getting to see deck builds and packages that have been neglected at the highest competitive level but can work well at medium or medium-high levels. We'll also explore playing in different game modes like arena, duels, maybe twist and battlegrounds, and hopefully we'll get to share some laughs and smiles at all the fun and ridiculous Hearthstone games we may experience and just have a good time together on the journey. The new player experience right now compared to 10 years ago has changed so much, mainly in how much they offer new players to build their collection. They have the Tavern Guide to guide you through some tutorial quests and also offer some free rewards along the way. From the start, we'll get started on our first few games to learn the ropes. Since I am the quite seasoned card player myself, these were no problem for me. Okay. Okay, so I need to... After a few games, I got my first few packs and did my first ever pack openings. You won't believe what I got in my first ever pack opened. First packs? Alright, what did we get? Oh my goodness. And first legendary. Let's go. Hope of Quel'Thalas. Wow, I got Hope of Quel'Thalas. This is a legendary hunter weapon that buffs all minions, whether they're on the board, in your hand, or in your deck. Although I've never actually played this card myself, I could see this card being useful in a Tempo Beast or Big Beast Hunter deck where cards like Bovine Skeleton, Spur Fang, and Twisted Frostwing could have a stronger effect from the stat buff. I also bought some of the welcome bundles since they're really inexpensive and have great value, and I got some really nice Badlands legendaries from those as well. Okay. Oh, Reska. We get Raystraza. These are two really strong legendaries from the latest expansion shared out in the Badlands. Reska the Pit Boss lets you randomly take control of one of your opponent's minions, and it can be resurrected through the Death Knight Excavate Treasure Azurite Rat. Since it's also really strong board control, we could possibly build a Rainbow Death Knight or Frost Unholy Death Knight with this card. It's also a Death Rattle minion, so there could be some Death Rattle Death Knight builds as a possibility as well. Raystraza is a Druid Highlander card, and it's great because you can build a lot of flexible decks around it. For those who don't know, in Hearthstone decks you can have 2 duplicates of a card, but a Highlander deck has no duplicates. That means that the deck is a bit slower and there's a little less consistency in how each game plays out because of the great variety of cards in the deck, but there's usually an extra strong Highlander legendary to compensate. You can almost think of it as a commander deck in Magic the Gathering, where there are no duplicates, but you can have a really strong commander deck that the deck is built around. Personally, I think Highlander can be a really fun deck build that showcases a lot of different interactions between many different cards, and it's doing pretty well in the meta right now, so I'm excited to see what ideas we can cook up with these decks. Then I started on the first round of pack openings on the Badlands expansion. Combined with some of the legendaries we opened earlier, this gave me a lot of ideas about decks we can build, such as Tempo Beast Hunter, Rainbow Death Knight, and Sludge Warlock. I also opened my next legendary, the Highlander Paladin card, Spirit of the Badlands. This card puts a Mirage in hand, which transforms into a different minion in your deck every turn, so it's almost like getting to draw 2 cards every turn, except it's even better because the Mirage becomes a copy of the card while the original stays in the deck. This effectively counters the singleton handicap by allowing the player to draw multiple copies of high value cards in their deck, such as Astalor, ETC, or Excavate cards. Once I finished the pack opening, it was time to craft my first card. Given that Highlander Druid and Highlander Paladin were going to be viable deck options, I thought that crafting the Badlands Reno was going to be the first craft. Reno Lone Ranger is the first ever neutral hero card to be released, and it also has the strongest board wipe that has ever been released in Hearthstone. It doesn't just destroy minions, it actually empties the board, which counters minions' death rattles, reborns, locations, dormant items, and non-interactive items like the Raystraza Egg and Sargeras Portal. And also on your opponent's next turn, they can only play 1 minion, so they can't immediately recover their board state. It also has a pretty decent hero power to grind down your opponent after you exhausted their board and the rest of their resources. Yes, it is a legendary card, so it costs 1600 dust, but it's also neutral and pretty much a staple in every Highlander deck, which you can make with technically any class, so I knew he was going to be extremely useful. I wanted to be resourceful with some of the cards I already had, so I disenchanted some golden cards, which give extra dust, in order to have enough dust to craft Reno.
Boom. First,
with that, I knew it was time to craft my first few decks, and Highlander Paladin was going to be the first one. The first 2 obvious choices were the Highlander legendaries, Spirit of the Badlands, which can be tutored with Cattle Rustler, as well as Reno Lone Ranger. Usually with Highlander decks, you want to put in cards that have a lot of great value and playability on their own, such as Posic Audio Engineer, Bronze Explorer, and Hi-Ho Silverwing. But I didn't have all the expensive legendaries that I usually use, so I had to improvise. Instead of seeming like a drawback, having a limited deck collection can be an inspiration because it causes you to look at the limited options you have and maybe find a card or an interaction that's less commonly used, like this Horseshoe Slinger that was recently released. And since we're basically drawing 2 cards every turn, it also gives you a pretty big hand size, which is good for a Lawful Longarm and Living Horizon, which benefit from having lots of cards in hand. If hand size becomes an issue, you can also include Audio Amplifier, which increases not only your maximum hand size to 11, but also your maximum mana crystals, which can help you further grind down your opponent in the late game. Once I finished, I headed back to the apprentice ranks to take the new deck for a spin. It seemed like most of my opponents would still be using the pre-made decks that are running classic core cards from 10 years ago, so hopefully that just meant I could breeze through the apprentice ranks pretty easily and earn those free rewards quickly. Here are some of the first few games I played with the Highlander Paladin deck.
Versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
okay, nice. They really like coining stuff out. Like, okay, well now I guess it's fine either way.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
Ready to ride.
The Mirage helps
Do
me
not
see the
be
3
deceived.
cost.
I hope you like my invention. A good explorer comes prepared. Candle but slider. Da 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 da. Come on now, rock your
Do
boot.
not be deceived.
The value, I'm so tempted.
Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them.
Don't have reach. You know some sludge.
Do not be deceived.
Will this quick draw? One way to find out. Nope, no quick draw value.
Do not be deceived.
Tazdingo! Yes! Handle it!
Let's get him.
Look at me.
You no take pick at. Get moving.
Do not be deceived.
Uther versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
They love coining river crocs out.
Franklin! Handle it! Tazdingo! Yes!
Heard Miss Maestro this way. Gaze into the horizon. And you will see what is real. Do not be deceived.
Get him!
So we should draw whatever 8 cost.
Time may
Hands
pass,
up like
but the
that.
dream is
Oh,
eternal.
Oh, I forgot. I'm burning a card.
My hand is too full.
Reno.
Is there trouble?
Not on my watch.
No damn breeze. Use some sludge.
Reporting for duty. What you looking at? Put your faith in the light.
I'm game.
Well,
Tazdingo! Yes!
I'm game.
I feel like I'm not doing this super well right now.
Don't test me, child.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
I raise, you fold.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet!
Job done.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Are they fascinating?
For the king! Ready for action!
Young but slider.
I have been chosen by
Hands up like that! Now show I hope you like my invention.
For the Peacekeeper!
I also wanted to see if I could scrap together a Sludge Warlock deck, which works by generating sludge and then either destroying, discarding, or casting that sludge to deal damage. I don't have all the proper cards that would normally go into this deck, but since the standard core package is so extensive, I was able to put in a demon package, which includes Voidcaller to cheat out some big demons, along with some late game control, such as Twisting Nether and Jiraxxus. Hopefully a budget version should be fine for these early games.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine!
Keep it. Okay.
One dose solves any problem.
Cracking or tap. Tap. Okay.
Just use my Someone call for me.
Okay.
Count your blessings, knight.
Oh. Ooh, face Jiraxxus. Okay. Yeah, why not? This would discard.
From the void I come.
From the void. Oh. That's mildly a problem. But not a huge problem.
To the void.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
And Shay.
Bingo!
So we need to deal 2 damage to that guy. Yeah, I got a plan.
I wonder.
Okay. I think if it destroys Kraken, you know, I would not be super upset.
Almost out of time.
Don't feel the trigger!
What you
We
want?
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, I played the wrong card. Oh my gosh. Or maybe it was the right card in disguise.
I come.
I'm actually kind of running out of stuff.
What you want?
Like, it's a little concerning.
You haste Daraxus,
Yo,
Eldon Lord of the Burning Legion!
One shot, one.
did I draw 3 cards? I hope so.
It's running out of cards!
I think I.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Yeah, let's keep this. Kind of an aggressive start, which is totally fine. I think this is definitely a real person.
I'll get right on it.
Oh. Alright.
I'll get right on it.
Okay, so the hope is.
What you want?
That this. They're too low, so.
I wonder.
Okay, so right now it's gonna do these two, which is fine.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Alright, just don't. Oh my gosh. Why?
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Ready to ride?
Okay. Alright. This I can live with. I can, in fact, live with this, so. Oh. That's how that interacts, I forget. Okay.
Don't feel the sticker!
Charge forward!
From the void.
Good. Oh,
Feel the sticker!
alright. So Abyssal Enforcer. Oh, it's actually not big enough. Oh, I actually think I just messed up. Whoops. Yeah, I think I kind of just messed up here. Oh, I actually might lose.
Tas dingo! Yes!
Yeah, that is not looking great. Okay, I guess we have Twisting Nether. Okay. Guess they're kind of running out of options as well. Okay, so I actually might weather this storm.
Mind if I roll need?
They're playing very quickly. I cannot play these two cards, by God. And I cannot tap either. Okay. Did they have like a bash? Oh. Oh, I know. Okay.
So with the first few games, first few pack openings, and the first few original decks, I think we're off to a strong start on our first Hearthstone journey. We still have a few more apprentice ranks to clear through, 25 in total, but I'm also pretty excited to get some of the quest awards along the way, such as unlocking more classes, getting more packs, and even getting some free pre-made decks. So guys, that's gonna be it for our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, I will try to post on a weekly basis, so feel free to subscribe if that interests you. It really helps me out as a new creator. That's gonna be it. So guys, thank you so much and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!